to back in with Victoria. So what's on in poppin'? So as you guys can see on the title, we are making banana bread. Let me just grab my butter. Because realistically, I just love cooking, I love baking, and I just figured why not do it with you guys. But the strangest thing is with my baking, I don't tend to eat what I bake. I think it's just because I'm not really into, I'm really into sweets and stuff, but I love making banana bread and I hate seeing bananas go to waste. And we have 3 more, so I'm thinking, do I make 2? But anyways, I'm gonna try and get on a level with you guys. But I've got everything prepared, so you will see like little snippets of me getting everything prepared and whatever. But it's mostly all 140 grams. So I just got my butter out. Let's just make sure that is. Oh, see, it looks all soft. But I'm just gonna put my oven on. Oven's on 180, and I'm just gonna do, I got it all ready so you guys don't have to have a super long video. Now I am cheating, and you wanna know, I think this is a year out of date, but I'm just spraying my pan with it, and I don't have the right pan, but that's okay, because I can still do it all. And I'm just gonna use some flour. This is definitely a trick I learned when I was a kid because everything kept getting stuck. Sprinkle the flour in. I didn't wear rings this time. I usually wear rings, but I have washed my hands. And then you just, oh, I make me more flour. But you basically just shake it all around, shake it all about. And that should help to stop anything from sticking to the pans. If I can. And then it should just come out easy, which is the most amazing thing. So if you guys can see without me spilling it everywhere, you want to get the walls and everything and then just get rid of the extras. So I just got rid of my extras in the sink. Okay, now time for the mixing. But anyways, how was everybody's Christmas? I know you guys can't like answer back, but that's okay. I'm on like a tilt. Look. Do you see? I'm wearing my new slides. You guys can't see the footwork. But anyways, let's start mixing, okay? So I'm probably gonna need 2 bowls. So I'll get another one. But I'm gonna mix my already beaten 2 eggs into a bowl. Let's try and get as much egg as possible. And I'm gonna mix in my butter. Now, we do watch The Greatest Bake Off, and Gordon Ramsay, he's my favorite chef in the world. It's just because I haven't given anybody else a chance to be a favorite chef, but Gordon Ramsay's my favorite. And they've always said you mix your wets together, then your dries together, then you mix them in slowly all at once. So I picked up on it. Sorry, my camera's a bit low today, so I'm sort of on like I'm squat over here, so hopefully I get booty gains. So I'm just gonna mix this in. Okay, so I got a second bowl and I did get a simmer, whatever. Anyway, so I've mixed my eggs and I've mixed my butter together, and now I need to do all my dries, sorry. But I don't like to have clumps, so I always put it through a strainer to help smoothen it out. And that means you're not mixing forever. And that's just my type of baking. Okay, so that was 140 grams of self-raising flour. And now we've got 140 grams of the most difficult caster sugar in the world. It's not the most difficult, but mine is being so temperamental today. It's like in blocks. So it really needs to go through here because it's like a coal mine. You know when they used to try and find gems and things? Look, I'll show you. There are my rocks, like proper, won't break on their own sort of thing. So that's what I'm here for. Break this down. Okay, so I've got my caster sugar and I've got my flour all in a bucket, and I've got my baking powder. So I just need 1 tablespoon. Maybe it's a teaspoon, but it'll bake. So, ooh, I have a little bit too much. So I'm just gonna shove some in there. I'm not the most accurate with my spoon measurements, but whoever is. Yeah, so Chef Ramsay is definitely my all-time favorite. I probably watch Hell's Kitchen almost every night because I just love it. To be honest, I feel like now I'd be able to run a restaurant and I would be able to do everything because of him. And he came out with a game, so I had to play the game. And it's basically like, what would people like, Candy Crush, I think. Okay. I'm going to add my dry to my wet. So let's do that. But yeah, so it's basically like Candy Crush, but you get recipes and stuff, which is quite fun. But anyways, I'm just gonna get his recipe books because I literally can't be asked to play the game. But I have made it very clear that I would love to get married in Las Vegas just for fun, because there's so many people who would have to be invited to our wedding, and it's just a whole mix around sort of thing, because I've got so much family in America that I would love to have at my wedding. We have so much family here that it would just be like finding the destination. Just get my mixer on. So I said I would love to get married in Las Vegas just for fun. Go to Chef Ramsay's restaurants, and if I could definitely be on oh my god, it's just left my head on what it is. You know when they have all the chefs in the kitchen and he screams at them to get out? Oh yeah, Hell's Kitchen, because Kitchen Nightmare is what I watch every night. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I watch Kitchen Nightmare every night when he goes to restaurants and absolutely slates them, makes their restaurant better. That is so good. I love it because he just doesn't take crap from nobody. Okay, so I had some technical issues. I'm hoping it doesn't occur again. But I've got half my mix so far. So I'm just gonna quickly mix in the other half. Yeah, so I would love to go on to Hell's Kitchen because that's where they do like everybody. All the chefs and things, I would love to be there. But anyways. I've got all my mix together. And I'm just gonna add in my already mushed up bananas. It literally just brings all the sweetness, and I love bananas. Absolutely love bananas, eat them every day. Okay, and I'm just gonna give that a mix. Okay, so now that everything's mixed, we've got our mixture. Which should be quite firm, but not too firm, obviously. But if you've mixed everything right, you'll know. Okay, so I've got this. And I'm just gonna mix it in. Honestly, you'll be calling me Chef V soon, because I'll be giving you guys all the little secrets. I used to make cookies for the football team when I was in 9th grade. Weirdo. But I mean, that's a fun fact about me. That was literally just before I moved here. 9th grade was, well, when I moved to the UK. But we always used to sit next to the footballers at lunch. Not all of them, just some of them. And for some reason I made cookies. Oh my god, she is looking hella banging. Okay. And you can just tell with the flour that it's not even gonna stick. That's the most important step. Okay, so we've got our little honeysuckle. I just don't want to I don't want to flip it out. Okay. So that's how it should be, right? So you've got your flour. And we'll just stick it in the oven. You know what I should have done? Took the pan out of here before I just move it up. Okay. Stick it in the middle of the oven and cook it for 50 minutes, or it's not even 50 minutes, it's an hour. So cook it for an hour. So I've got 2:45. So I'll see you guys back at 3:45. And then we'll make an icing for the top. And then it will be ready to serve. Hey, hey. Okay, now I gotta clean my mess. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Stick it back down. And now we're just gonna make icing sugar for the top. I usually do leave my banana bread in the pot that I cooked it in. Oh, and it actually cooked a lot quicker. I think it's because I used a bigger pan, whereas last time I used a smaller one and it rose more, and that's why it took so long. But this time it literally did only take me 45 minutes, but I think it's just because it's more surface area, just to let you guys know, because it's 3:30. And it came out clean. So I'm just going to mix some icing sugar together. It's 50 grams of icing sugar, a little bit of warm water, mix it together. I'm using boiling water. And this just needs to cool for 10 minutes. So once it's done cooling, I'll pour on my icing sugar, and then it will be fun. 50 grams. You want to just mix up the water and icing sugar. And now we're just gonna drizzle it on. Some more on the ends. Okay, so it's not the sexiest looking banana bread, but this junk gonna taste good. So there is the final finish. But anyways, thank you for joining me while I cook this banana bread. And what are we gonna do next? I really like making brownies. You know what I discovered? Biscoff little spread or whatever in a jar. Why don't we make something with them? Anyways, I'm going to find us some cool recipes, and I'm just gonna do loads of baking with me, which will probably release on Wednesdays. So stay tuned, stay with it, stay poppin'. Like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, hit me up, follow me on Instagram under Victoriaaaa, and let's get poppin'. But yeah.